Wow. Wow. That's the first time I've ever seen a super chat. That's the very first super chat. So that's what a super chat looks like. Oh my god. But hello everybody, hello. What's up? It is I, karl.sol. I guess not Karl Lobster anymore. Karl.sol. You can call me Karl. Hi. Let's go to the just chatting here. Hello. Wow, it's so bare. God, it's so bare. I still haven't figured out what to do. How do I wonder how? OMG! It works! It works! Finally. You know what? Finally, I can stop looking at that that goal thing. I can finally stop being like, oh, I'm so close. You know, at this point, at the point that it was, I was just there, you know, just to beat it. I just wanted to beat that bar. You know, the YouTube is like 4,000 watch hours. Beat me. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna beat you. We're gonna beat you. And we beat it. Yippee! Yippee! Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for being here. For my official partnerization, monetization, whatever crap. But I'm just happy that I don't need to see that bar anymore. Whenever I open YouTube Studio, that bar has been haunting me. But finally, it's not there anymore. So, yippee! Now, what's next? I don't know, Twitch partner? Probably not. We're probably not gonna go get Twitch partner. Unless there's a bar. I don't think there's a bar on Twitch. Yeah. I don't think there's a bar that just slowly, like, goes up. So, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. But thank you so much. Kite, supas are available now. Yippee! The very first super chat on karl.sol goes to Kite Vanna. Thank you. Thank you. Skeleton Pal. Wahoo! Money. Thank you so much. Wahoo! Money and colors. Acecrim. OMG. Thank you for the super chat as well. For the blue super chat. My Jersey. Thank you for the 10 jewels. 10 jewels. I wish I could get the jewels, you know? I wish I could, like, hold these 10 jewels in my hand. That'd be fun. You know? I guess they just friggin' whimsy maxed. They whimsy maxed and they were like, you know, let's not call it currency anymore. Let's call it jewels and stars and fireworks and rubies. Or something like that. Clarity 3am, funds for an ending screen. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. I need to think really hard about my ending screens. They need to be perfect. There needs to be no confusion that it's an ending screen and not anything else. You know, I need to plan it for the next 6 months. For the ending screen. But thank you. Rio, thanks so much for the... Wait, there are still stickers. What? There's still stickers. That's a sticker, right? It's a dog saying hiya. Thank you. And yippee! Lizeon, thank you so much for the super chat. Stickers are still on desktop. Oh, but on mobile, they're not. I see what's going on. This is their this is YouTube's incentive to get first streamers streaming on vertical and viewers to start watching stuff in vertical where their attention spans are extremely low, you know? Yeah, if it's only on mobile, if you can only do the cool animations and fireworks and watage on mobile, then it's incentive to watch it mobile and watch vertically. So Look at my vertical screen right now. It's so weird, right? Like, what is this vertical screen? I forgot that I did make a vertical screen from so long ago. Like, where is the chat? What's happening? More color and phone, more happy. There are free gems? Really? Oh, the stickers aren't there at all for me on desktop. Oh, maybe it's because you're in the future. Right? I mean, that's one of the downsides of being in the future. The features that they want to take away, they take away first in the future. Ugh. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Don't spend in only one place. Thank you. Thank you so much, Neko-chan. Thank you. I will distribute your super chat to an ending screen, an opening screen, a BRB screen, and a gaming screen, a just chatting screen. Yeah, I will distribute it to all of that. In 2 hours, they will delete all the stickers. Oh no! For the rest of the world, at least for SEA, they're gonna delete them. But hello, I actually kind of almost forgot that I was gonna stream. I was just playing some Marvel Tokan because it's finally released. I was playing Marvel Tokan. I was like, yeah, I am looking forward to playing Marvel Tokan until lunchtime. That's what I was thinking about it. Oh, I was looking at my clock and I was like 7 a.m. Oh, what do you mean I have 5 more hours to play Marvel Tokan? Marvel Tokan. Marvel Tokan. Hey, I'm walking here. Marvel Token. Token? Tokan. Tokon. 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 Marvel Tokon. Yeah. I mean, it's a Japanese word, I assume. Tokon. Marvel Tokon meaning. Translates directly to fighting spirit or fighting soul. Wait! So the game is named Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, so it's basically Marvel Fighting Souls Fighting Souls? Cool. Marvel Tokon Tokon. So you got Marvel Tokon, Marvel Tokon. Why do I say it like that? Why is it so weird? Marvel Tokon. Ton? Marvel Do I really need to say Tokon? I don't want to say it like Tokon. I want to say it like Tokon. Tokon. Marvel Tokon. We got Marvel Tokon. We got Tekken. And we got Pokken Tournament. Marvel Tokon. Marvel Tokon. Maybe that's what I should say. Marvel Tokon. Yeah. Kaetos, thanks so much. Super delivery. Thank you. Thank you. I need the colorful stickers here. We're losing whimsy on the web. What? You got your fireworks? Tokon? You got your Tokon fireworks? You got the jewels, the rubies. Those are whimsical. That's what YouTube says. That's what YouTube says. They're taking away your cute dogs, your funny birds, and giving you fireworks and watage. Yeah. Tokon. You feel so powerful still having sticker access? Who are you, Salem? Who are you? Who are you in the grand scheme of things? Are you the top 1% of the world that they still offer you your stickers? Well, I play Marvel Tokon. Marvel Tokon. Wait, I want to say in the most like accent ever. Marvel Tokon. Marvel Tokon? Marvel Tokon? Yeah, that's it. Whenever I'm... that's what I'm going to say when I play with people. Guys, let's hop on Marvel Tokon. Enjoy your stickers while they last. Message from the bleak future. What's happening 2 hours from now? What's happening? I'm scared. I went out this morning to get my breakfast from the house, and it's so dark and it's so cold and it's so wet, and all I could think about when I was walking outside was, wow, this looks like I'm in Jurassic Park or something. I feel like I'm in the middle of the jungle in Jurassic Park when things are going awry. I'm in the middle of a movie when it's raining and it's dark and like a scary dinosaur is just gonna pop out from my neighbor's house. That's what the weather feels like. So it's been a while. It's been a while since we had really, I mean, it depends on where you are, but it's been a while since we had this weird weather. I don't even think there's a typhoon. I don't even think there's a typhoon, right? Is there? I've been watching the news and I don't see any typhoons. Power's out there. Oh, there is? Oh, really? I know that there's a typhoon like really, really high up north, outside of the par. And that like thing, that cyclone, whatever thing at the top of the par is bringing everything, all the clouds and everything to it, and we're getting like caught in the splash damage of it. Yeah, Typhoon Dolphin. Yeah, that's its name. What a cool name. Hi, my name's Typhoon Dolphin. Yeah, it's only Habagat. It isn't a typhoon. It's been a while since I feel like we've had something like that. It was just, yeah, it's raining all day. I hate my floors when it's like super humid because you walk on the floor, you step around, and then your slippers or whatever like kind of sticks to it. It's like, and it's annoying. It's like you spilled like soft drinks on your floor, and it's sticky, but it's not. It's just the humidity. Last time I checked, my mind was being influenced by Dolphin. Yeah, that's what Dolphin is doing. Dolphin is pulling everything to it or something like that. The Habagat be pulling at the remnants of the typhoon, and it's stronger than the actual typhoon. Pretty cool. It sucks, but it's pretty cool. Like pretty cool outside at the moment. Very cool, actually. It's warmer inside the house, which is definitely not the norm. In lieu of the dearly missed rose sticker. Hey! Oh, the rose sticker is gone. We're not for Salem. Salem can use the rose sticker because they're so important. They're so important to YouTube. There you go. That's the road sticker. They're so important. I did it of my own free will, yeah. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Influencer Dolphin? Bro. There was this thing that was told to me by a friend. Like, there is this, I don't know if it's a game. I think it's a game. Probably a mobile game that's looking for hosts. I don't know if it's host or something, but they say that comfortable in front of a camera and stuff like that. And I have this friend that's so into this game called Cozy Florist. And the way that post was phrased, they called this thing like a cozy time management game. So I immediately called them. I was like, what if I apply to this, huh? What if I suddenly become a streamer for your Cozy Florist game, huh? Because that Cozy Florist game is kind of cool because, you know, they have the game. It's a gacha. And you basically plant like really cute flowers and stuff. It's a Cozy Florist. You plant flowers. And, you know, it's a gacha, so there's a rarity to the flowers, and the really like good flowers basically don't look like flowers anymore. They basically just anime characters. There's also cute pets and otters and like octopuses and, you know, some cool stuff like that. It's actually very cute. It's their target audience is clearly like skews towards more the female audience. God, I'm saying the word again. Because it's not gotcha for gooners, you know? It's gotcha for cuties. Gotcha for cuties. And they host like 3 streams a day or something. And they're basically like cultivating this community of people who watch these streamers. And these streamers are partners with the game, and they give out like free codes. And what's cool is that there's a lot of events to it. There's a lot of games. They do a lot of games like every stream, and they give out free codes for these games. Some of these games are like, sing for us. You know, they call on a viewer to sing, and they bring on their like children to sing, let it go, let it go. And then here's a free code for a $3 flower or something. Femme slop, female slop. Not a goon slop, girl slop, all right? But it's very cute. But basically, I was like, what if this ad that's looking for people who will host their streams is actually Cozy Florist? And then I'm going to jump scare my friend by suddenly showing up on the stream and being the host of it. I was like, oh, hey everybody. Welcome to the official stream of the Cozy Florist. And I'm here to give out 10 flower codes for you to get your flowers, the flowers of your dreams. Right? But yeah, who knows? Maybe, maybe you'll see me in a random stream of a random gacha game, hosting their streams. Right? I can become who I want. Flower shop manager. Yeah. Cool. What are we supposed to do here today? Oh, right, we're supposed to watch some. We're supposed to do some React Andy stuff. What's cool is that because those videos are doing well, I kind of recorded more behind the scenes of me basically reacting and kind of analyzing the music and the vocals and stuff. I just uploaded a new one that we didn't stream. It's the Help by Yudhishthira, because you know, since we're on the Pandawa reaction train at the moment, so we just keep riding that. But also I wanna go ahead and see if there's any other music that we can watch, because we're on YouTube, so we can watch. And my hope is that by watching them and analyzing them, I can also get better at my own like music and get better at my own singing, right? Oh yeah, speaking of Pandawa, Bima just released a new cover. Wait, Bima released a cover? Boy, bro doesn't have covers. He has a cover? Brother, Bima? Bayou Sena? Does it... Oh, his only video on his channel, his first cover. Acoustic cover, Solanin, Asian Kung Fu Generation, Bima Bayou Sena cover. What good timing! What great timing that we discover this. He uploaded it 11 hours ago. Oh, I was like, maybe we're not gonna react to Pandawa today, maybe something else. But suddenly Bima just released a freaking cover, and Bima was here at the stream at one point. So, thank you for feeding me. Now this is why React Andy's kind of survived so long on YouTube, because there's no end to the content. There's no end. As long as YouTube is alive, as long as people are alive, there's going to be a new video for you to look at. Damn. So what I'm thinking right now is... So I talked to Dasu the other day, and I basically asked for big advice, like advice how to be sustainable like her, right? Because Dasu, she kind of runs her own company. She runs her own brand. She gets to guest in a bunch of places, and she just recently bought her own mansion. I mean, not recently. I think that was 2 years ago. She bought her own mansion. I think it's like 100 million hectares or something. And you know, I was just like, I'm gonna ask her how she did it. How she did it. And one of her biggest things was that, like, make sure that you have one what is your one big high quality product that you can put out there that's where you're gonna spend most of your time in, making it good and making it cool and high quality. For her, that's her original music, right? That's her original music. Nakakapagpabagabag was her like first big viral thing. And just decide on what your big thing is. So I think in my case, it might be both original music and covers. Maybe those two things. That's my big main product of my channel, right? And she also gave a lot of other advice. Cool. But then also I was thinking, maybe the strategy is to have one big product, and then to have one high effort, high quality, sparse product that you can't do like every day, but you can do maybe once a month. And then have a bunch of little, not too much effort, little products going at the same time for, to reach new audiences and to kind of keep content on the channel and it keeps going and stuff like that. And I was thinking, I think maybe that's what's happening, is that my main product covers singing original songs, and then my slop is just these singing adjacent reaction videos. That's a slop. So that's a 1-2 punch. 1-2 punch. We got covers, original songs, and the 2 punch is a slop. So the slop, I'm trying not to be sloppy with a slop, right? Of course, I wanna actually have some good things to say, like helpful things to say in case you want to learn more about singing, right? The slop is just a term. It's not slop as in like I'm watching the videos like wow, and then at the end of the video I was like, oh, that was great, let's watch it again. And then I'm like, oh, whoa, nice. That's a slop reaction. That's a slop reaction because you're adding nothing to it, and you're just like being, oh, wow. And you can just add any video to that reaction, and then you'd have content for days. But I'm trying to, I guess the thing about my reaction thing is I'm not really approaching it as a vocal coach. In fact, the thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to replicate the songs that we're listening to. That's why I try my best also to sing when I'm reacting to something, to try and learn myself as well. So yeah, reaction stream does help me appreciate my favorite music. Yeah, I've seen all the comments on the previous videos, and a lot of people have commented how, these are details that I don't even think about when I listen to them, and you pointed them out like, oh yeah, that's interesting to know. So let's go ahead and watch Bima's one and only solo cover that he just released just for me. that released just for me. Okay? But I don't have a vertical scene for it, so let's make a vertical scene right now for it. Okay? I'm sorry to the vertical peeps. It's currently just all black at the moment, but don't you worry. Don't you worry, child. I'm gonna build this scene. Vertical scene. I'm gonna build this scene for you. So let's add like a background. What's a good background? Yeah, let's make it super busy. A super busy background. So you got my face over here, and then the hand is out. So the hand is where the video goes. That hand is where the video goes. Thank you. Thank you. And let's crop that top. Although it's just my accounts. It's fine. And then... Boop, 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 boop. Now this is OBS slop right here. How do I do it? The video is so small on vertical. It's so small on vertical. What do we do about this? Oreo, thank you. So many ads. Skip. The Oreo is good? Really? I didn't even see. Oreo hot dog? What is that Oreo hot dog? Oreo hot dog. I still don't know where the vertical is. I think you just... I actually don't know, too, how you access the vertical. You know what? Let me try and access the vertical. Let's try and access the vertical right now. Because there are people using the gems and stuff. And I know... I'm not quite sure though, but I know that you can only access the gems in vertical. Is that the case or no? Is that the case? karl.sol. Oh, the gems work on normal too. So if I go to live... Shorts. Ah, interesting. Who is this person? Live. Oh, I went to the shorts. To the shorts like thing in the mobile app. And then it showed my Fuyu no Hanashi short. I clicked my face that says live. And lo and behold, it's not vertical. How do we do this? I have no idea. Maybe it's maybe it's just random? Maybe it's just trying to catch people using the shorts shelf. And then you're just scrolling and then it'll show up. See? Oh, okay. So, I guess what that's saying is that it's really a discovery tool, in a way. Because you can't just go to a channel. That means you don't need to know the channel to find the short stream. Yeah. You're just put in an algorithm, hoping people find you. Cool. But also, how do I make this better? How do I make this screen better on my shorts? On my vertical shorts thing? So, on my shorts vertical stream, it's like 70% my starting soon screen. And then 30% the video. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna screenshot my vertical scene right now and put it on Twitter. Help. Help. There we go. I put on Twitter. This is what vertical peeps love watching. Look at that. The beauty. Of my vertical screen. You live like this? People who watch streams on mobile live like this? Stack it on top twice? Okay. Let's play this for a bit just so we can get like maybe Art of Bima. There we go. Just Art of Bima. So we can see clearly what's happening here. Copy. Window capture. Chrome. Bro. Wait. Wait. How do I... Oh, maybe I make it bigger. You're on vertical right now, so I make it bigger, okay? I make it really big. And then I put it behind. And then... Am I cooking? Am I cooking? Color correction. Oh, no. Now everything is desaturated. Oh, no. I have no idea how to do this. Let's keep it this way, then. Okay. Let's go watch this. Do we have everything BGM on? I mean off? Okay. Volume up. Let's do it. So this is the acoustic version of Solanin, Asian Kung Fu Generation by Bima Bayusena. It's an acoustic version. I wonder if he did the guitars. We'll see. But this is Bima's first cover. First solo cover. I'm excited. You know, Bima's voice is very, like, rough and powerful. Bruh! I feel like I'm listening to an old anime ED or something. Oh. It's so textury. It's so textury but soft and old sounding? Can I say that? It's so sweet. No, old is not what I'm thinking about. I guess vintage is what I'm thinking of. Oh, the nice reverb is... I guess nostalgic, yeah. Ooh, the voice crack at the end of the phrase. So Bro can also Sing sweetly and gently. Yay! Sound like a vocal cry. Oh man! How does he keep that texture all throughout? Oh! I love it when he goes high like that. You can really hear, you know, the signature sound of his voice when he goes high. I can't even begin to understand how to replicate this. So consistent, bro. What is that? Was that a head voice? I don't think so, right? That's more a mix. I kind of felt like that was some sort of falsetto head voice thing. I love it when he goes high. Bro's vocal anatomy is simply completely different than mine. It's interesting that he went with an acoustic cover for his very first one, and a slow, and not really a slow song, but a gentle, sweet sounding song. Yeah, like we're just chilling by the bonfire. Ooh, it's getting a bit more intense because it's like a bridge. A sustain with a vibrato too. Oh. A textury vibrato? What? What a nice song. Is it over? I was immersed. How did Bima immerse me? Solanin. I feel immersed. It's the same feeling when you watch something, right? For example, what was it? There was this trailer recently, like Prime Time with Robert Pattinson and you know, in that movie, you know who Robert Pattinson is and how he sounds like sometimes, but then he has this voice, a different voice. The movie has its own different look. It was shot in 35mm film. It's a different look altogether. It's so intensely color graded. And because of all of these unique elements that are out of the norm, you become very immersed in the movie and very immersed in that trailer. That's kind of what I feel here because his voice is so unique and you don't really hear a voice like this where it's so textured and like it's kind of he kind of tends towards a rock type of voice, but he's using it in this nice acoustic, slow, gentle, sweet sounding song that I felt immersed in the song. So let's go over and see what else is going on here. Also, let me check the credits real quick just so we can be sure about what's going on. Acoustic arrangement by Yudhishthira. Of course, it's Yudhishthira that did the mix. I mean, the arrangement. And I guess the mix? Who did the mix? I'm going to guess it's Yudhishthira for everything. For the mix and acoustic arrangement. Illustration, question mark? MV by Val, lyrics translation. What is that? What is that peach? What is the peach? Who's the peach? Lyrics translation by Peach. What does that mean? Who's the question mark? Is question mark a Oshi mark or what? Okay, I kind of want to wear headphones for this. Wearing my headphones. Maybe Bima drew it himself? Did he? Damn. Might be himself? Yeah. Usually when you have a voice like this, I guess um it's for very specific uses, you know? It's for rock, it's for voice acting, um, and stuff like that. And you don't really hear it. First off, I don't think you really hear it in K-pop in a way, and that's their Plave, their two Plave covers, and now this soft sounding sweet acoustic arrangement of the song. Okay, let's go over it and let's pause this time to see what we're missing. Let me bring up the volume. Now I want to comment on this acoustic arrangement because it's so nice and smooth, and of course Yudhishthira's arranged it. So he's playing the acoustic guitar. He did the mix, I assume, and then you hear the nice little nice little riff of the guitar there, acoustic guitar. It's nice and pared down, minimalist. So good, bro. There's something about this mix. I think it's the mix kind of still preserved the dynamics in his voice, because sometimes when you mix, the prevailing trend right now is to compress the vocals by a lot. Because when you compress the vocals a lot, it becomes smooth and uniform, and you get to hear the quiet parts as well as the loud parts equally. But for this one, when he goes quiet, there's a big, not really a big difference, but it's very noticeable. It preserves the dynamics of his voice. So you can hear it. It's like when it's quiet, it's sayonara dake no. Then suddenly it just ramps up in volume when he goes high. That's one of the things I struggle with my own mixes, because I really love the sound of like a compressed vocal, because you can just hear everything. But sometimes when the song demands it, I had a mix done for Ren's Admira from long ago, where I did the mix as I usually do, and then he was like, for the chorus, can you keep the dynamics a little bit? So what I did was I backed off on the compression by a bit, so that when he's quiet, it's quiet, and then when it's loud, he goes loud, instead of everything being squashed and compressed. So here's the thing, right? Because I feel like sometimes for people with this type of voice, with the more rough kind of voice, I feel like a lot of them get by on just having that voice when they sing. You know, just the fact that they have that voice kind of makes them pleasant to listen to, or at least unique to listen to. But what I'm hearing here is Bima can really just sing in general. Because, you know, with sweet sounding, gentle songs, you need technique to it. So he's not just selling you on his texture, but also his singing ability right here. See, there's vibrato at the end of his phrases. There's dynamics in his voice. He's singing appropriately with the tone of the song. I have a hard time actually with these types of songs, because when a song is softer like this, I tend to slack my jaw when I sing. But also when I slack my jaw, that also kind of sounds like I'm not putting effort into it. And there's a hard balance when you sing softer songs like this, by making sure that it feels like you're putting effort into it, but also you need to be relaxed, right? So this is a hard song to sing, to be honest. Munana. He still keeps that grit. even if the song is soft like this. Right? Oh! The end. The Pandawa boys love this technique. Right? Whoa. Whoa. That's exaggerated. But the whoa, it gives this impression of vulnerability, fragility. Ooh. I like how he cut the phrase "shite ilema, shite ilema," because you could just slide in there. You could be like "shite ilema." You can do that, right? But sometimes you need to cut it. Shite ilema. I like it when he Korono. He trails off like that with a soft vibrato. A little run there. And with a texture, how do you do that? I'm destroying my voice when I do that. A little bit of vocal cry there. Can you hear that? I feel like this is all intentional because he sings great. So for the phrase so far, before that one, it's ito, ito. See, even I'm having a hard time with that. And then there's a contrast with suddenly it's an open vowel. It's like ah, ah, ah. I can't do it. What the hell? What? Dashte, dashte, something like that. Mo. If I try to do Bima's voice, I use up a lot of air. So I definitely cannot do it all the time. Oh, nikete. He kind of shortened that because you could. This is another thing. You can nikete. You can nikete, but nikete. Nice. Bro, he knows how to place his voice. I can't do it. Here we go again. I love it when he goes high. What a great choice for a song. Woo! Thank you for this succulent meal. I also like how, he's keeping it in a way simple, which makes sense for the song. It's his birthday gift to his fans. It's supposed to feel intimate. Oh. Huh? Sayonara! The mix is really good because during these parts where he goes up, because when you go high, it becomes like loud, right? That's how you get it. You push the air, you push your diaphragm to get to the high note, especially with his voice. He's keeping that texture with it. But notice that when it goes higher, it doesn't really overpower the mix. In fact, you could feel the volume going down when he goes high. And I don't know if this is just due to compression or if Yudhishthira like individual notes like decrease the amplitude of these individual notes that he's doing, especially when he goes really high to tame the volume. There's increased intensity here. Oh, what did he do there? Whoa! Do you hear that? Wow! Whoa! That's the most like vulnerable his voice has been for this whole song. Starts with a vocal crack and then ends with like a soft kind of. In fact, I feel like in that part he lost you heard his voice. I feel like without the texture there, it kind of took on a different voice. Nice. Crack at the end. Pandawa boys, I see you. I see you. Oh, nice vibrato. Oh. And also run. Oh. With a little at the end. Oh. I see you, Pandawa boys. They like doing the Pandawa. Thank you for the meal. It's so good. Bima, happy birthday to me. Thank you for giving me a birthday gift, Bima Bayusena. I really appreciate it. Bima. Bima Bayusena. Bima Bayusena. Shamona. Thank you. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Also an interesting choice for his very first cover. We know he sings from Dash and Pump Up the Volume. And remember when I was checking their channels, right? I was like, well, where are the damn songs in this thing? In fact, I was thinking of like I was thinking of a song, like if we were to sing together. I wonder what song we could do together. That's what I was thinking about already. I was also thinking about having breakfast together and lunch and dinner, and going out for a movie, watching Spider-Man 3. Something like that. Damn. And Spider-Man 4, not 3. What Spider-Man is it already? I think it's 4. Cook it, chef. Thank you. Also, thank you so much for the super chat. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hot dog. Thank you. Also, I saw someone like sent a star. Sent star. Thank you for the star. 6-member Pandawa. I'm their siren. You know. I'm their siren. What does a siren do? I'm like a fire truck. Fire truck. I'm a fire truck. I should make a song for them called Fire Truck. Come ride in my fire truck. Let's save the people who are in danger. And I can fire truck. I can wee woo, when people are in danger. Thanks so much for the star. Thank you. Yeah, I really like his voice. I want him to sing more. What are their fans called? Pandawarna, something like that. Fund his next cover. Do it. He probably has super chats on as well. He's probably monetized, so brother probably got monetized in like the first 5 minutes of his first stream. Pandawarna, yeah, Pandawarna. He has 8 whips. Good. You should have them and release them quick. Also, Bima, if you're watching, like if you see this video at one point, hello. Do you like pancakes? Okay. What should we look for next? Actually, let me go ahead and check my Twitter thread. I had a Twitter thing for Jane Doe. So we can start with Jane Doe stuff. I asked for Jane Doe covers because there's a bunch of Jane Doe covers out there. And there's a lot I really like. And we can just compare them, make them fight. Not really. He has 9 projects on hold. Bruh. It's a lot. Where's that tweet about Jane Doe? Yeah, a Jane Doe off. I'm not gonna rank them though. That's mean. I'm not gonna do that. But we are going to appreciate them. Let's see. You know what? Maybe let's go ahead and search Jane Doe and just look for the most popular one. Let's start with that. The most popular one. Jane Doe cover. Okay, let's listen to this one.
So do we choose this class for the sake of memes?
Ragnarok, the New
Or
World
keep
ad.
tayo?
Thank you.
Assassin class.
Actually, this is already like a... Oh, there's already a playlist here. Let's just listen to them then. So this one is by... Let me show it to you. Versa. I think there was a guy that showed up on my timeline recently on YouTube. He had a cover with Arjuna. I think it was Now or Never. Maybe we could listen to that as well. Jane Doe. Let's enjoy everyone's take on this song. So this cover is by it's by who? Kitami Yusei and let me translate them first. Inui Toko and Kitami Yusei. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Who here is from Niji? Are they both from Niji? Niji-san. Whoa, I can read their names. Niji-sanji. Niji-san. I'm assuming it's Niji-sanji at the end of their names there. Wow, no. Niji-sanji. Inui Toko. Toko Inui. Yusei Kitami. See that? What about this? Jane Doe. What else? Utamiteta. Oh, Utamiteta. Jane Doe. Oh, Kenshi Yonezu. Utada Hikaru. Utatte miteta. Okay. Mecha chameleon jozu desu ne? Mecha chameleon jozu desu ne? Okay, let's watch. Is vertical good? Okay. So this is covered by who again? Inui Toko and Kitami Yusei of Jane Doe. One of my favorite songs. I can't wait to hear everybody's like takes on them. Strong, fast vibrato. Airy? Oh, wow. Her vibrato is really fast. Like, it's kind of like Utada Hikaru's. High octave? Powerful. Wow. I think I listened to this already before. I love her vibrato. Holy crap. Oh, the guy's voice is doing a harmony here. Ah, a really short onegai there. Ooh, a really short nikte. Love that, like, is that a guitar, electric guitar, or synth? Oh, okay. The Ringo. Oh. Falsetto? Some distortion in there, though, some rasp. He has a actually very powerful voice. And clean. Oh, that's a really fast vibrato. They both have fast vibratos? What? This music video is beautiful. Namayuku. This guy has a voice for J-Rock. Whoa! That run? Was that even a run? I don't know. Huh. It was like a vibrato but turned into a run? This guy's voice is very handsome. This art is so nice. Are those mice? Let's see if they do some new ad-libs here. Okay. Interesting. Oh, he changes it up at the end. That's such a nice voice also. For the girl, the voice is so nice. What? Wait. Let's go in. There's a lot to say. Oh, wait. So this isn't Inui Toga. This is Machita Chima. Machita Chima and Kitami Yusei. See? I knew that from the kanji. Katakana. Let's go in. Such a good take. Wow, that's a nice take. Okay, let's see. Let's listen. So it's Machita Chima, and Kitami Yusei. Okay. Let's dissect this. There we go. That's the main thing that I got from her voice. Did you hear that? First off, an airy delivery for the start. Marude. Right? I can't do it because her voice is higher registered than mine. Do you hear that? Sekai de. That's a really fast vibrato. You could even call that like a tremolo at this point. Right? Even that's just maybe like two like but it's really fast, and the fast vibrato is sometimes a product of lack of support, right? But also, you can use it like creatively as well if you have control over your voice. I mean, I'm sure she's using it creatively because this song also features Utada Hikaru. And Utada Hikaru is really known, at least I know Utada Hikaru for her like fast vibrato as well. You're giving me kind of like that. It's slowed down there, but so she can control it. I like how she ends some phrases because sometimes you sing it, right? Yume wo mite. You sing it like that. But she was a yume wo mite. She cuts it for dramatic effect. And that's what it means when you have control over your voice and control over how you sing is you can use it in many ways. You can go hard on all your techniques or you can push, even you can pull back a little if the song needs it. Do you hear that? Like, wait, that wasn't a high octave. That was just a high harmony. And she also has a lower harmony as well. Yuppie. Ooh. That's interesting. So she's been going like soft and airy for this delivery, but for some reason in the nani mo kamo, she kind of went more round. Do you hear it? Nani mo kamo, something like that. Instead of just going like full soft, like nani mo kamo, she went nani mo kamo. What? That's almost just like a whisper at that point. It's not even singing. Also, this is a unique take on the song because the guy's vocals don't come in here in the original, but the guy is harmonizing here. Of course. Perfect on the chorus. Oh, she did it again. This instrumental is, I think, original. I mean, commissioned. It sounds different, but it's really nice. Here we go. This guy's voice has... I don't know how to place it. It's kind of like... an anime voice? Can I say that? It's the nice, handsome anime voice. I don't know how else to say it. Also, it's really nice how he says that. Taringo. It's like a super soft R. Taringo. What? Taringo. Because most of the time when I hear like the R, it verges more into the L. Taringo. Kind of like that. But this is Taringo. You hear it? Taringo. Also, he has a way with his vowels. I don't know. The way he does his vowels, I've been trying this myself, but maybe because I'm not Japanese, it just doesn't feel right. But he kind of curves his vowels. Do you notice that? It's like how when you're speaking English in an American accent, you go like do. You know, the word is do, but you say do. But he's curving his vowels like Taringo. If I say it, it's wrong. But if he does it, it's correct. Kizuato to inoyoni. Huh? I've always wanted to try and replicate that before, but when I do it, it just sounds American. Niru no. Oh. Oh, that's so good. Did you hear that? He also does a tremolo. I wonder if, you know, he heard the girl's voice and he's like, you know, I'm gonna do a tremolo myself. So oh, even the daso. Ah! Help me daso. I love a fast vibrato so much. But sometimes a fast vibrato can also mean you're nervous, right? So you need to make sure that when you're doing it, it's intentional and not because you're just nervous. His dynamics are so consistent all the time. Like, even if the instrumental is pared down, he keeps like the dynamic in the voice, like the kind of intensity throughout it all, so it's so consistent. And so him, I guess. Falsetto. Or head voice. Oh, that's a different... Oh, because I think in the... I think that's the original. Mama aruku. But he does it a little bit differently, where he kind of curves it up. Mama aruku. And that's just a singing style at this point. Just creative choices. See? He does it. How do we do it? How do you do that? Whoa, teiku. That's so good. Wait. What is that? Is that a run or a tremolo? Onegai. Huh? It's like a combination between a fast vibrato and a run. And it's so nice because I don't know what kind of feeling it gives. It kind of gives a feeling of a little bit of fragility. And yearning? Like, kind of like a cry in a way. Oh. Smooth falsetto. Oh. I like how it's almost like a scream. Kind of like that. And they share on that line too. That's a good one. I'm curious what's a tremolo. How is it different from... Well, a run is basically just notes like, oh. A tremolo is just this, oh. You know, it's like, the tremolo is more the description of like the frequency wave going like up and down, up and down, up and down. Whereas a run is the actual like the run in the notes like, not necessarily up and down. Tremolo is just that kind of, whoa. That's really fast. Like, yeah, kind of like a faster vibrato. I don't know if that's the official term for it. I mean, tremolo you can hear mostly when it comes to violins. You know, when you're playing a violin, you go, you know, when it's scary and where there's something tense going on. That's just what I call a fast vibrato myself. I don't know that's the official, if you could call it the official term though. Oh, they're doing the thing! The voice crack at the end of the phrase. Because it gives the feeling of like fragility. One thing I note about his falsetto is very like straight on. He doesn't go like me. He doesn't like curve it, vibrato it. It's pretty straight. Why are there mice? Are they dead? Are they dead mice? Wait, are they mice? He does it again. They are mice? Is this just like they're projecting their selves, but they're actually this? There's something about her voice, bro. There's something. I don't know how to place it. It's like it's so. You know? That voice. It's very classic, is what I can describe it. Vintage, classic. Also, this part in Jane Doe, a lot of people sing it differently because it's the ad-lib part where you're like, oh. Kenshi Yonezu, I think, goes like, oh. You can go like, you can go you can go ooh, like whatever. But I noticed from the guy, he just does one thing. It's then he changes. But that's pretty interesting. That's like a peek at his style. God. Machita Chima? Her voice, bro. Ho! Ho! That's so... Wait, again. You can feel the dynamics. Also, the mixing of it is so good too. It sounds so dreamy, yeah. Ooh. La 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 la. There, see? Her vibrato isn't super fast there, so she's really just doing it for creative purposes when she makes it fast. God, so good. It's so good. Thank you for the meal as well. Let me just turn on the AC because I think the rain is done. So it's getting hotter now. It's so good. I really love that their performance. I should follow them, actually. I should subscribe to them. So I don't miss anything, you know? Oh. Right. I need to log into my account. I need to actually log into my account. Right. Cool. So that was Jane Doe by Machita. Chima and Kitami Yusei.
Tagos Terrors? My desk
Oh
got
no,
hit with a
Tagos
hint of
Terrors, no.
ようこそトップヒーローズへ。
Top
この
Heroes.
小さな日から冒険は始まる。焦る必要はない。冒険は
Your brain is so large now. I mean,
仲間を集め
it's cool just to notice like the little details in people's voices, because whether that's intentional or not, the little things that make up their voice, they're kind of like the outliers of their voice, right? Everybody has a chest voice, everybody has the way they sing, but you're thinking mostly about maybe 90% of the notes that you sing. That's how they sing. But really, all those little flourishes they do, like the little voice cracks at the end, if they can do like a fast vibrato, and whether they add distortion to it, like a at any point, that's what gives their voice like sauce, you know? That's what makes their voice unique. The way they use it in different ways that are not super noticeable, but really those are their differentiators in a way, right? Which is why Ado is a specimen, because Ado is like 90% sauce. Ado is 90% sauce. You're not really sure what her real voice is. Ado is like, no. She has a falsetto, right? She has a falsetto. Ha, ha. Then she has another falsetto, which is ha. There's just another falsetto. And you just use it all the time. She also has a yeah, showtime. Yeah. She has that too. And then she has a shit. And then she has a she has a cute voice like I'm drinking water. Ado is a specimen. And good on her for using her God-given talent the best she could, the best she can. She's very cool. But sometimes I wish for another like Gira Gira song from her. You know? Like I love it when she does an ay song, but I also love it when she does a Gira Gira, you know? Or Value. Oh, that's so good. Even Value, even if it's like kind of simple, she does her different types of falsetto in there. Like the round falsetto thing. So good. All right, so this is another cover of Jane Doe. And this is by, there we go. This is by Inui Toko. And Usami Rito. So let me read here. Niji Sanji. Is it? Niji Sanji. Or no, is that Utami Teita? Utami Teita. Did I get that right? Let me read this. Rito Usami. Yeah. Toko Inui. Kenshi Unezu Utada Hikaru. Niji Sanji. Oh, they're both Niji. Why does Inui Toko not have the thing? This one. This has 5 million views. What the heck? The other one had like 3 million views or something. Whoa. You can read Japanese? Obviously. Okay, let's listen to this one. Actually, I think this is my favorite Jane Doe cover out there. I think. And I'll tell you why. You'll find out why. Okay, so this was Jane Doe by Usami Rito and Inui Toko. Hitoko. Let's do it. They all have the bench in the middle. Woo! It's so raw, you know? It's almost like it's voice acting. And this MV is peak. Yes, it is. It's also, it feels whispered, right? And the instrumental is so good. This is what I'm saying. It's 90% sauce from what I can hear. Even the breath. Everything. There's so many breaths. It's so airy. It's so emotional. See? It's all just kind of cut up. I need to. And then this guy's voice. Come on. Do it. Oh! God, such a beautiful voice. It's almost theatrical. It's so raw and so, like, real. And kind of earnest. Earnest, vulnerable. Oh! Then it becomes airy and whispery. Mama Aruku. Mama Aruku. Ah. There's something new going on like every second. Holy moly. And then suddenly this, some intensity at the end. And this music video, it's so good. The transition into the falsetto with a vibrato. What? Whoa! A sustained Nadake. And you can see his technique there with the eh. This guy's an eh guy. Eh. Ooh, that's original. God, can you hear that? Wait, let's go back to it. Woo! I love music. I love singing. I love vocals. I love voice boxes. Why they do this? Okay, let's go back to it. So yeah, this is my favorite Jane Doe cover. It's insane how, like, I feel unreachable this is. Let's go through it, okay? Let's go through it. Because everything here is I feel like just a creative choice. It's every line here is a creative choice. Because when I make like a cover, should I say ballsy? I don't know. I don't know if I'm ballsy enough to like really go ham with non-standard techniques, I guess. Because you can easily overdo it if you're not careful. Well, this, I don't think they're like trying to purposely do that for this one. It just really comes through. Like when they sing the song, they know the meaning, they know what it feels like, they know the vibe of their instrumental, they know everything, and they sung according to that. That's what I got from their performance. Because I feel like a lot of us, when we're singing, we're so kind of captured by the thought that we need to sing on pitch, we need to sing this and that, we need to sing properly. But this is what I got is like they just felt the song and they sung according to what the song demands. Right? Even like immediately, what is that vibrato? That's a strong vibrato. A slow, strong. It almost kind of like fades out in between its peaks. It's like right? Do you hear that? And in a way, it kind of feels like the distance between the peaks of the vibrato are different. You know, there's so much sauce to it. You can hear her kind of catching her breath in between the phrases. See? The breaths are so strong. She's not sustaining her phrases. She's cutting them up and breathing in between. And that's actually kind of difficult because when you breathe like all the time, you kind of get lightheaded. I feel like, at least for me, like you get lightheaded by doing that all the time. So this is pretty cool. In between the mitai dane, she just holds her breath. Mitai dane. She does a vibrato. It ends it with like a voice rasp crack thing. It's like she really just needs to breathe, you know? It's like she's drowning. Oh, I'm drowning. But she always needs to breathe like every phrase. And in some places, you can easily hear like vocal teachers and trainers be like, no, you shouldn't do it like that. No, you need to sustain that. You need to time your breath. You can't be breathing every phrase. But creatively, you can do anything, to be honest. See? There's so many breathing. So good. It's like she's actually crying. You know when you're crying and she's just singing in between the crying. That's what I feel. Can you hear that inhale? Most emotional inhale I've heard in a song so far. Can you hear that? Even she has control over her inhale. I'm trying to do it, but I just sound like a dog. Also, I really like how she does the mama. Because so far it's all just been kind of straight with her notes, and suddenly the mama is like, mama, mama. Mama, mama. It's two notes, kind of. Mama. It kind of gets this feeling like it's crying. That's like a vocal cry. Mama. Also maintaining all of that, all of the breaths. Ooh, she also kind of held the note until the last second before going to the falsetto. See? Because the normal version of it, but she was like, so good. Well, let's go to the guy's voice. If that wasn't enough, we go to the guy's voice. Someone said he likes musicals. Is that it? Immediately you can hear very round, very theatrical. It's as if Sabita puru ni hanatarete kukinyo. You know? A big difference from delivery from the other one that we saw. This is not a typical anime voice. No. This is a very unique, like, voice singing the song. Kingyo. Kutsubako no naka. And also the technique, like, isn't perfect. Like, the way he does the phrases, they aren't perfect. You can hear it. He loves musicals and does musical karaokes with other... There you go. That's it. I feel like that's it. Ringo. That falsetto is very surprising to me because he could have easily like did a vibrato for that falsetto and be like, but he just did it straight. But sometimes he dips in and out of a thinner sounding voice. He just dips in and out, and it just gives it that, like, I guess, texture when things are different every bite, you know? I love it. But he doesn't like keep it all the time, because if you keep it all the time, you can be like that, right? Instead, he's like, he's an adult, then becomes childlike sometimes. Then he becomes an adult again. And then if you add the waltz sounding soundtrack to it, it just feels like it just gives a different vibe to the song. It's like a more classy, ballroom, waltzy type of thing. Dun, 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 dun. He adds a lot more air for this part, but it's still the same. Oh. I think my round voice might be rounder than his, which may make the sound weird if I sing it like that. He has a more... It's rounded still, but just a little bit smaller opening, kind of like that, which gives it still kind of this boyish quality. Yep, she's still showing off with her crying. She didn't go for a falsetto for this one. She went straight to mixed. See, it's not maru, it's marude. It's not marude, marude. Voice crack in the beginning. Voice. Kono sekai de. Oh, sekai de, sekai de. See, that's another example of him just dipping in and out of it. See, he does know how to do a vibrato with his falsetto. So that earlier one was a creative choice where he just wanted to do it straight. Because it was going to do it like curvy here. Curvy. Whoa, wait. Ooh, he went for two notes there. Mitai dane. Usually it's mitai dane. But he went for two. Mitai dane. Her feet don't touch the ground. Oh, and it's so surprising for her to do this at the very last part because she's been cutting the ends of her phrases the whole time, right? Then suddenly she sustains this one. As it trails off. Yummy. See, he's an A guy. The one earlier was some people Kenshi Unezo. Oh. Oh, even the girl. Usually it's like la 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 la. Usually they do it straight. La 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 la. But she kind of curves it in the beginning from lower to higher. La 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 la. I also love her vocal fry, where she starts her phrase. Vocal fry. How does she do that? She's like, she's basically saying like, because it's so like not really exaggerated, but the vibrato is just so strong that it goes. Nice one. This is my favorite Jane Doe cover out there. Yeah. So if I would sing Jane Doe, I would take elements from the way he sings and be something like "Sabita puru ni hanatarete kyukinyo." I guess what's happening maybe is that he's using the nasal area to kind of resonate his voice a little bit, so it becomes like warmer and rounder. Sabita puru ni hanatarete kyukinyo, kind of like that. But that's so good. Thank you for the succulent Jane Doe meal. Inui Toko and Usami Rito. Thank you. God, Jane Doe is such a cool song because there's so many takes out there. There's so many different versions of the song out there. It's ripe for interpretation, your own interpretation. Let me drink some water. What was the song that we were talking about earlier? The one with Arjuna? All right, then I think it was Now or Never. We can watch that too. Oh, actually, wait. There's another Jane Doe cover here. And remember, this one is 5 million views, and this one is 8.6 million views. Let's check it out. But don't be scared, okay? I've never heard this before. Because it was just released 5 months ago. So it's actually newer. And it has almost 9 million views. Let's listen to it. Thank you, Dove.
Ang gata ko, kokumama lang.
Ang gata ko, kokumama.
Kaya puro, parang gatang kakapiga lang. Gatang-gata kaayo, wala.
Okay. Oh, I might know why. Let's see. So it's Gangnam and Liz from IVE. So K-pop. Who's Gangnam? Yeah, man. Yeah. Of course her fans are gonna be watching this. Liz from IVE. Liz IVE. Liz IVE. Yeah, no wonder. So let's listen to it. Okay. I've never heard this before. So this is gonna be my very first time listening to it. Because it's crazy. 9 million views in like 5 months. Curious. Okay. Let's listen to this, and maybe I can pee after because I really need to pee. And then let's go in depth on it after. Let's see. Gangnam is very popular in Korea. Oh, really? I'm gonna guess he's like a solo artist. Don't be scared, guys. It's a real people. It's a real people. Okay. So Jane Doe by Gangnam and Liz from IVE. Oh wait, the mix is... Okay. The mix is as if it's a live show. So these are live vocals. It's also very airy. Interesting. Interesting. It's like the girl version of orange-haired guy earlier. Shaky breath. Her voice is very round. Very surprising, actually. Also, her dimple. Wow, that's a perfect dimple. Made this sound like it's live. I'll talk about it later. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's like the Korean tone. Like the male voice Korean tone that I love so much. Oh, it's airy, it's round, it's soft all at the same time, but also powerful. Old Korean rock singers. Yeah, there's an intensity to it, even if it's airy. This is great. Ooh, nice little run. Her vibrato's so good. Oh, interesting delivery. Her voice is so controlled. She's a professional. She's so profesh. It's so controlled. He's an O guy. Oh, original ad-libs. He's a falsetto O guy. Nice. Nice. This is actually really good. Jane Doe, Gangnam, and Liz IVE. Okay, so what's happening here is just listening to it. It is kind of like a first take kind of thing. Like they're doing it in one take. They sung it in one take, right? And it's also kind of live in a way because the instrumental is not playing directly. The instrumental is actually being recorded by a mic. It's being recorded by a microphone. That's why the instrumental is not as detailed and not as good sounding as the ones we heard earlier. It's being recorded through a mic. So basically they're recording everything in that room. then they're using the feed from the mic, then processing that, then putting it on like the room sound. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I wonder if this was in a show or for a show. Yeah, because you can hear the instrumental. It's kind of thin. It's not as boomy. It's not as detailed. It's not as crisp. Because it's instead being recorded with a mic. Like, it's being recorded through speakers with a mic. So that's kind of what clued me in on maybe this is more of a first take type of deal. But even first take kind of plays the music directly. This is kind of this just plays it as if you're in a room with them. But then she takes but then they take their vocals that they record from that microphone and then still process it so it's like perfect. And there you go. That's the style of this video. So let's go back to it. Here. Okay. So her voice is it's full. And her throat is like open. And I guess that's just the Korean style, right? That's what I say. It's what I'm saying with whenever I hear Korean singers, probably not all of them, likely not all of them, but they all have this, not all, but a lot of them have this like open kind of quality to it. Like they really know how to open up their voice. It's breathy, it's airy, and airy is emotion. That's why their songs, when you hear them at the end of the K-drama you're watching, you're gonna cry because it's airy, and air equals emotion. I think there's kind of like some nasal resonance there, like not nasal voice, but it's a resonating nasally. That's why it's so warm as well. Very different from the two Jane Doe covers that we heard in terms of the Utada Hikaru part. See? You could kind of like that. It's resonating nasally. She does a little voice crack in the Ooh, there's like a cry there. You beanie. See? Is she like the main singer of her group? Someone said it earlier that she was. It's so because another way to sing that is just straight up. But the way she sings it, she adds more warmth to it. It's kind of theatrical. The way I recognize that is I've been trying to add more of that into my repertoire when singing, is kind of resonating nasally a bit more. Not to make a nasal voice, but just to get that nice roundness to your phrases. And I kind of like that. When I hear her voice, I kind of want to sing myself. That's the most I've sung while watching these videos. It's when I heard her voice. In a way, his voice is much thinner than hers from what I can hear. Her voice is just warm central, and his voice is a bit more bright. Of course, he's a guy, so there's still a lot of chest warmthness to it. But you can kind of hear a big difference in them. Oh, he does a different note there. It's instead of Shinabita, Shinabita, he goes Shinabita. He showed off a bit more of his lower chest voice there. Shinobita. Some rasp there. After the end of the it's kind of like the, I guess it's rock. Kind of like a rock kind of voice. This guy is doing it more freestyle. He's freestyling it a bit more compared to her. She is basically perfect with her delivery. This guy is expressing more creativity in terms of how he sings it, with the timing and his entry of the lines. He's performing it with a lot more personal touches to the song. He has it. Maybe it's the mixing, but there is a very bright element going on in his voice. Could be the mixing, but also, how do I? Let's see. It's kind of like that. It's kind of coming more of from the back of the throat. Right? Doko. Yeah, he has kind of like a rock kind of entry to his lines. Doko niru no. See, he did it exactly as I imagined it. Niru no. We're kind of scoops a little before going up. Niru no. Maluku. I really like it. I really like it. So what's happening here is though he isn't his performance isn't like technically perfect. He's doing a lot of his own flourishes to it. It also makes for a more like emotional kind of delivery. So in contrast to Liz's version, which is like basically perfect and more rounder and more fuller, his has the kind of more imperfections to it, but it's still like on key, on pitch and everything, but it just adds like a different dimension to the song. Cool. You can also hear like, because he keeps moving, you can hear like, and this is why I feel like this is really just a kind of a first take kind of deal. During the marude, right? You can hear the proximity effect on the mic because it's so close. The proximity effect basically makes it very boomy. So for the marude part, it's so boomy. So that's how you know they're actually singing it like in one take. And this video that you're seeing, that is their take. Then he goes back and suddenly it's more normal. But yeah, in the beginning, the marude is so boomy. So it's a difference between this marude and this marude. You hear it? Even I hear it. That's a different take. He does a different run too. See, it's not just the way he sings. It's even like his runs. They're all different. Danye. Also, probably because he's singing a bit more more freely. There's just a little bit more color from the tuning that they do on him. There's a little bit more color to his voice, where you feel like, yeah, it's a little bit tuned at some points as compared to Liz. You hear it here. Where is it? You hear that? That's like that's a tune that's not super fast. You know, it's not a super fast tune. It doesn't react immediately. It just corrects it very slowly. And that's the color that you hear when you use a tuning plugin or things like this. See, she went close to the mic. You can hear the proximity effect. Ooh. Mm. I have a feeling he hasn't listened to the song too much. And so he just went ham on his ad-lib at the end. Meanwhile, Liz here knows the song really well. She did everything like exactly as the original did it. Meanwhile, the guy's like, "Oh crap, there was a last part to this." Okay. There's like ad-lib. Okay. Here. Where was it? Because you enter there. Oh, but he didn't. But the other place he entered also made sense. Nice. I really like it, actually. Like, 3 different Jane Doe covers, they all sound different. They all have a different take on it. It's really good. Thank you for the sumptuous meal. Thank you. That's interesting because is Korean Japanese and loves covering songs from anime. Maybe, I mean, it could easily just be like he just wants to do something new. He just wants to do his own version of it. It's so noticeable when Liz's version is just exactly how it is, and then his has his own take on it, right? It could be that. It could also be that, like, there's ad libs here, and I'm just gonna wing it. And both are fun. Both are fun if true. So yeah. Ooh, and that was another Jane Doe cover. 3 Jane Doe covers. So cool. Thank you so much for singing, everybody. I prefer headcanon. Yeah. The ad libs are definitely ad libbing. Okay. All right. But it's already 11, and I figured, we can end it here. We listened to 4 songs, Bima's and 3 Jane Doe's. And also I really need to pee. And it's just raining outside. So I'm like, if I need to go back into the house, I kind of wanted to go back into the house, like, and not go out anymore because it's raining. I'm gonna get wet. But we can end it here. Let's just do another stream soon soonish. I really need to pee. Okay. But everybody, thank you for being here for my for a little monetization partnerization celebration. Thank you for the super chats and the jewels. Hector Stratford, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I'm currently, let's see. I'm currently planning for my next song already, my next cover. But I just have a hard time recording because it's raining really hard all the time. So I haven't been able to record yet, but that's coming out soon. Maybe a little bit later than expected. I really need to pee. So, you know what? I wanted to talk about something, but let's talk about it next time, okay? Let's talk about it next time when I have a fuller, more complete idea of it, okay? All right, I need to pee. But thank you, everyone. I need to be nonchalant. I need to pee. Thank you for coming here, everybody, and all those great Jane Doe covers and Vima's cover. Let's go. And I'm gonna go. No outro scene. Bye-bye.